Got the Void Waker Blade. That's 2 out of the 3 pieces for the Void Waker. More money in the bag. Selling these artifacts for 17 million, yes, and that is yet another 17 million to the bank. Alright, I only have 115 tasks until I can unlock the next area, which will be Fremminik, and what I'm going to be doing is going through these clues, and all of these clues here will give me uniques, and uniques will give me tasks, and tasks will give me points. Now with this hard clue right here, I will have to give up my Barrows spot with the clue teleport, which is fine because I'm pretty sure I am done with Barrows. Alright, with this, I have 3 caskets, and these 3 caskets are going to give me something very special. We have enough points for the tier 7 relic. And what we're going to unlock is Grimoire, and Grimoire unlocks all the spell books and all the prayers, so we don't have to have Kandarin or the desert or anything like that. We're not missing out on anything, no DPS loss or anything like that. And if you look right here, we have now unlocked all of the prayers and all of the spellbooks in the entire game without spending another region. We are also only 12 tasks away until we hit the Fremminik area, so I'm going to be doing that here shortly. So we have just unlocked for a new area, and then our final area is going to be the Fremminik region. I just think the amulet and ring upgrade slots are too great to pass up. Out of all the 3 echo bosses that I'm going to be facing, well, I already faced the 2 of them, this one should be the hardest, which I think I should have the most fun learning this. And it looks like the best way to get to Dagannoth Kings is the elite clue step, and I only have 3, so hopefully I do get it in these 3. I don't think I will, but if not, I'll just farm more elite clue scrolls and then try to get the step that way, and then I can farm the Dagannoth Kings, and then the Echo Bosses, and hopefully get some pretty big upgrades in these 2 slots right here. Well, it looks like the Fremminik Exiles is not completed, so it looks like I'm gonna have to finish that out right here. Another raid, another purple! Let's see what I can get here. Anything but a dupe would be nice. Justiciar Leg Guards. Not the most ideal, but not a dupe. I'll take it. I've gotten myself the Ancient Scepter, which does allow me to autocast Ancient Magics, which is very useful in the Theater of Blood. Because before I had to use the Mist Battle Staff and I had to manually cast my free spells during the Maiden, so now I don't have to deal with that anymore. And that is the Fremminik Exiles completed, and now it is time to... That's a lot of levels. Complete the Elite Clue Scroll. Yeah, 10 to 15 Elite Clue Scrolls later, they have gotten me nowhere. I'm just gonna head on in. I got myself 80 agility, I'm just gonna boost to 85 and make my way to the Dagannoth Kings. It's gonna be faster this way. I'm only gonna be here for a little while. And my very first skill that I got in this very room, I got in myself a ring, an archer's ring. Alright, well, that didn't take long at all. Only took me a few kills. Oh yeah, also I did get myself a Seer's ring, which I'll also pick up here. I don't see myself using it, but a ring is a ring. That did not go so well. That's crazy. So it looks like around 300 HP is when they start to really go crazy. And I'll just save both my specs for that point because that's been a really difficult point for me to survive. But first KC, not lucky. For my fellow Thunder Khopesh users, I think I found a pretty good strategy. When the thing procs, just like that, it will hit both the Ranger and the Meleeer, Rex and Supreme, and Supreme is the weakest to melee, so you should just focus on Supreme, and then hope Rex stands near or on top of him. So since you're focusing on Supreme, you're going to hit more accurately, and then Rex, no matter what, when the Thunder Khopesh procs, is also going to be hit. Because the Thunder Khopesh does hit in a 3x3 area, and it is a multi-combat zone, so Rex will also get hit. And since the high accuracy applies to Supreme, it will most definitely hit Rex as well. Here's another example. So the Enrage phase is the hardest part of the fight, so I will use my spec right here. And that 142 goes all the way down to a 0. Cut the Berserker Ring! Well, the Berserker Ring is nice, but I would have preferred something else. Make a Emperor's Ring would have been nice, maybe. Oh well, best in slot. That's cool. There we go. Took a little longer than I thought. Yes, 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 yes. Amulet of the Monarchs. Let's go. This is by far the best in slot amulet in the entire game. It is unreal how much better it is compared to the Amulet of Strength. Comparing the stats of the 2, look at this, ready? It's absolutely insane how much better the Amulet of Monarchs is. And with this, my DPS has surely increased by quite a bit. Because the big problem with a melee build, especially when you compare it to the range build, is that the accuracy. The max hit is fine and all, but when you look at the accuracy of weapons like these, it doesn't even compare to tier 6 range. So when you have something that adds plus 30 attack, this makes it so much better. Look at that, look at that. That is the saddest thing I've ever seen in my life. There's no way I just died to 4 HP. 6 HP, again. I don't know I know what's happening, but it's just like, that's 2 kills now in like 3 or 4 tries that I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Emperor ring. And that is the last time I will ever be here or any Echo Boss. Well, maybe I might have some fun and go back to KVD. Because out of these 3 Echo Bosses that I've done throughout my regions, I believe the KVD was the most fun. Even though it was the most frustrating initially, by far KVD. Well, not by far, but it was a close one between this and KVD. So I took all my gear off to show you really how powerful these 2 things are. And it's that before Dagannoth Kings, I had the Amulet of Strength and the Granite Ring, and these were the stats right here. Definitely nothing to write home about except for the plus 10 melee strength, which is pretty nice, but once you compare that with the Emperor Ring and the Amulet of Monarchs, look at all those plus 60s, got a plus 30, plus 15 magic damage, plus 20 prayer, and it's all these amazing stats that I now can use with the rest of my gear. Now, if you put all of it together, it looks something like this. Plus 300 in every single defensive bonus except for magic, plus 200 slash, which is terrific for the Khopesh, and my melee strength is higher than ever. Just got myself a Basilisk task, which does mean I have a 1 in 200 of getting the Faceguard for the Neitiznot helm. So I will be doing that, and that would be my best slot helm in the entire league. And there she is. With 34 kills left in my task, I get the Basilisk Jaw. Definitely under the drop rate, it's a 1 in 200 on Slayer task. So yeah, I am going to make myself the Faceguard now. All I need to do now is talk to this guy. He will give me the Neitiznot helm for about 50k, I believe it is. And when I get that, I can just pop this guy on. Attach jaw to the helmet, yes, and equip. And look at that. So this is what the gear is looking like currently, and compared to the this year helm, I do gain quite a bit of attack bonuses, but most importantly is the melee strength. That 162 goes to a 168, and this does give me about 2, maybe 3 max hits. And with the Thunder Khopesh dealing twice my max hit, the special attack will do about 164 damage, which is absolutely scary. And now before I go to bed tonight, I mean it's already midnight basically, I will be opening the 13 layering keys that I have here in the big chest, and hopefully we can get a Dagannoth item. Woo! We got ourselves a Dagannoth rope top. Awesome. Which I could be wrong, but I believe that's better than the Mystic rope top that I have. No, brother, really? I got the same... Okay, well... Anyways, yes, this is better than the Mystic rope top. Oh, looks like one of our raid mates got our purple. Alright, let's do this right here. Justiciar Faceguard. Oh, no. No, I know that hurts. Come on. Who's that? Oh, it's is that for you or John? Oh no, it's gonna be another Faceguard. It's gonna be another Faceguard, I can already tell. Sanguinesti staff? That means I'm not the only one in the raid who does magic now! I'm free! I'm free from my job! Any purples? Yes. Razzie Rapier. Definitely not gonna use it since my Khopesh is a lot better, but it's not a Faceguard. I guess I'll head over to Corporeal Beast. I may or may not get anything here, but it's definitely one of my favorite bosses. I know it's been a while since I've been here, but I'm pretty sure I should be a lot better now, as I say, as that misses. There's that stab, I believe I should be using my attack style. Yeah, that's a lot better. Another fast kill, KC number 16, Teak, Plank, and an Elite Clue Scroll. That's going to be my last one though. 15 KC, nothing. I wasn't really expecting anything, but in the off chance I did get lucky, it would have been pretty nice. Gonna be trying my luck with Phosani, and I should be doing Phosani's Nightmare a bit more than I currently am. This is my first KC, and I do need the top, bottom, and the helm, I guess. The helm probably won't really help at all with my current situation, but the top and bottom for the armor would definitely be worthwhile. And the Nightmare Staff and the orbs is all I'm looking for. It would take me quite a bit of KC to get all that, but it should be viable. And I've waited a while to do Phosani's Nightmare because of this specific reason. I now have the tier 3 relic, which now makes this Carol's Crossbow a 2-tick weapon, which, if I don't miss, allows all these sleepwalkers to die before they even touch the nightmare. Which, if you didn't know, if they touched the nightmare, it would pretty much be an insta-kill for me. Alrighty, KC number 1. What do I get? No, not you. No, I just said the Great Helm. I don't need the Great Helm. It's the one thing I didn't want from this boss. It doesn't even look that good. Oh my god. Not for the stats, not for the looks, not for anything. What is the use of this thing? Hey, it's me, fishing, yet again. Anyways, if you made it this far to the video, please like, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. See you next time.